What's up, guys? What up, guys? We are done with the writing. I have finished writing Home Invasion, and now we are down, or should I say, off storyboarding. So there's something wrong with my selfie camera right here. If you look over there, there's a black thingy. It's destroyed, but anyway, I'll fix it up. Yeah.
Okay, what's up? Welcome. Yeah, so storyboarding, eh? This is how I storyboard before I start. I already storyboarded the first part of the movie because at the moment my camera is dead, so I can't record anything. But this is how it works. I'm gonna explain what I did. I'm gonna do a few, then I'm gonna just do a good old time lapse thingy. Anyway, so what I do is here. This is I title them. Yeah, I titled them. This is Home Invasion, storyboard. The Home Invasion storyboard, and so I number them at the corner up here. So this is one, and over here this is two. So this would make three, and the other side here would be a four. That's right. Okay, so because I want the continuation. Because if I didn't number it, I might get confused. Assuming it takes a while to make the movie. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. It'll keep going. So for today, I'm just gonna film. I'm just gonna film three, and then I'll do the rest off camera. Okay, so this part of the script, we have Richard saying. So at the end, we finished off with over here. Richard says, so this is Simon, this is Richard. This is how I'm gonna shoot them. Oh, anyway, so Simon says, "Are you excited about the travel, right?" So then Richard's supposed to say, according to the script, supposed to say, "Yeah, we are trying to close a deal at work. This meeting will really be important to the company." So Simon is a military guy while Richard is like a office guy. They're friends, but different jobs and all that. Okay, so how do I want to show this? So I want a close up on Richard's face so we can see the emotion, that the actor's supposed to act. So I'm gonna have him facing this direction like that. So this is Richard's head. It's a close up to Richard's head alone. Some shots I have both of them showing, but for this one I just want him to show alone. So he's gonna say yeah, and say this deal is really important. So yeah, we are trying to close some deals at work. This meeting will be really important for the company. For the company. Anyway, so in the script, I decided to write this because I wanted the audience to know what kind of occupations each one does. So Simon is in the military. So how did I, put that in the script without being too obvious? I just let Richard ask Simon, "Hey, how's the army? How's the army going?" He explains a bit like, "Yeah, it's cool. I'm exhausted. Yada yada yada." So from that, as the audience, you already know. Okay, so Simon's in the army, and then from the question that Simon asks Richard, saying, "Are you excited about the travel?" Then Simon explains how he's closing some deals. So we haven't I haven't said the exact job that Richard does, but from that you already know. Okay, he works for some company. they close deals. Who knows what type of companies? But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. So just like that is cool enough. Anyway, so he explains that in the next frame, Simon says, "Well, good luck. Hope it goes well." So what I want while Rich Simon is saying good luck, hope it goes well, I want him to like hold his shoulder, and then so how will I frame it in a way where we can have both their faces in frame, him holding his shoulder, Simon holding Rich's shoulder, and we clearly see that okay, he's holding his shoulder while saying, "Hey, good luck." So I'm going to, this will be Simon over here, this guy right here, and his arm is gonna stretch out to Richard over here, like that. So this is what's gonna happen. He's gonna hold his shoulder. Let me label them: Simon, Richard. And I want Richard to look at, like they look at each other. When he holds his hand, looks at his hand. We're gonna say looks at hand. So then what's the dialogue here? Well, good luck. Hope it goes well. Anyway, so I think this is the only thing I'm doing because it's already like what, 6 minutes have passed, and it's probably gonna get boring, and a lot of you have very small attention spans. So I'm just gonna do a good old time lapse and add some nice music in the background. And yeah, if you want, you can skip this part of the video and go to the other part. I think this is even the last thing I'm shooting for this video. I don't want it to be too long. Yeah.
So, time to storyboard some fight scenes, guys. We are storyboarding some good old fight scenes. So, I am excited for the fight scenes because it is pretty cool. This is where it's happening. It is pretty dark, but this is where it's happening. This is the famous PC that is supposed to get robbed in the movie. The lighting in here is terrible, so it would be best for me to open up some curtains. There we go, something like that. And this is where the movie is happening, guys. So I'm excited. Let's do this. Guys, welcome to, dang it. So we are officially done with storyboarding. I have finished storyboarding the whole of home invasion. So yeah, pretty excited. I took pretty long time. It took a while to finish the storyboarding and script of home invasion, and I just hope filming will go more smoothly than this. But yeah, I guess we could just hope for the best. But then I heard a saying from the F1 movie. Fun fact: I actually made an F1 movie. It's a bootleg F1 movie. You should check it out on my channel. Anyway, Sunny Hayes in the actual F1 movie said, hope is not a strategy. You can't rely on hope. You got to make your own. You can't wait for hope to help you out. You got to help yourself out. Something like that. The point is, you got to take matters into your own hands. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you the storyboarding and how we've done it. So this is the storyboard. We have how many? One, two, three, four, five storyboard pages. This is crazy. So I number them up here. As you can see, I've written home invasion storyboard. One over there. We have one. We have two. We have just I number them because it's very easy to lose track of the storyboard progress, to show where you're going. So it's important to number them so that you don't get lost. While filming, you're like, oh no, which is next, which is what, you know what I mean? So that is it. This is the whole storyboard. This is everything. Looking good, progress. This is all paper. We're gonna turn this into a movie. Wait and see. I've come at the end of the video. This video has taken me almost 2 weeks to film. It's probably gonna be less than 10 minutes, but like it has taken me 2 weeks to write, film and storyboard. Not filming the movie, just filming. This is the behind the scenes. So thank you so much for watching, and can't wait for the movie to be complete. Can't wait for you guys to watch the movie, and thanks for tuning in. Peace out.